of your whereabouts, and you may communicate with or attempt to communicate with a legal practitioner. Do you wish to contact any of these persons?
No, I've done all that.
Do you agree that you've already made certain admissions to me in regard to the disappearance of Mr. Andrew Beecroft?
Yes, well, I told you what I'd done.
Can you again tell me what those admissions are?
Yes, well, of course I went to the local shop, and of course to Ballarat, where I stayed with the Salvos.
Yes, but more specifically in relation to Mr. Beecroft.
Yes? What's the question?
You said earlier that on the 21st of January you hitched a lift in an E.H. Holdham station wagon, registration number KCR 109, driven by Mr. Andrew Beecroft.
Oh, well, as I've said, I don't recall the make or the colour of the car, but yes, I did get a lift outside Ballarat at that time, yeah.
And you further stated that you killed Andrew Beecroft with a blow to the head with an iron bar.
Gentlemen?
So, this is Mr. Edward Fleming. Mr. Fleming, I'd like you to meet Detective Inspector Jackson.
Mr. Fleming, how are you?
Well, I'm still alive, but rather at home.
You being treated okay? They got you refreshments, a meal?
This is still part of the formal interview, isn't it?
Yes, the tape's still running. I'm just ensuring that you're okay and that you're being treated properly.
Well, no, I'm not okay.
What's the problem?
I'd like to talk to you alone, if that's all right.
If you have a problem, Mr. Fleming, I'd like you to state it now.
Why was she come in hours ago? They broke into my house at 5 o'clock this morning, bashed me and brought me here. I've been trying to help where I can, but they just won't listen.
What do you mean?
All this business about a stolen car. As I've already told these gentlemen, I know nothing about a stolen car or this mysterious Mr. Beecroft who appears to be missing.
You've just confessed to 6 murders and described in detail how you met Beecroft, murdered him and disposed of his body.
What do you say to that, Mr. Fleming? Is that correct?
Sergeant, you know as well as I do that I only told you what you wanted to hear. You said you wanted to be convinced.
What do you mean?
Detective Inspector, these policemen have held me here all day. I concocted a story. From what they told me, that Beecroft and his car went missing around Stall. I even told them that I'd draw a map just so that I could get a meal, because the only way that I could get a meal and be allowed to eat it was to tell them what they wanted to hear. Look at them, they lapped it up, couldn't get enough of it.
Are you telling me that the admissions that you made to Sergeant Steele in relation to the theft of a motor vehicle and the murder of Mr. Beecroft and others was a story you made up to get a meal?
Inspector Jackson, I did go to Ballarat. I do go to the local shop. I do stay with the Salvos. I do live on my own. But I've not stolen any car, let alone killed anybody. I mean, can you accept that, please? Because these people won't.
I hear what you're saying, Mr. Fleming. But if you lied before, how do I know you're not lying now?
I've been scared out of my mind sitting in here, and they know it. They wouldn't believe that I had nothing to do with the car. That man threatened me, and that man did nothing to help me. I told them what they wanted to hear. Now I've decided that I'm not going to say anything else, so you either charge me or you let me out of here, right now.
Sergeant Steele, I want you to conclude this interview and see me in my office.
I'm concluding this interview. Is there anything else you wish to say?
I've done nothing wrong, and I have a great deal to say about it, but not here and not to you.
You fucking dog. We both know what you've done. You've got no hope of going back on what you said. You're gone.
You just wanted me to share it so badly, didn't you? It's a good story, while it lasted. I'm no killer, you stupid bastard.
arsehole! Fucking bastard lying. Fucking bastard!